The countdown is officially on for Ariana Grande's new single, Imagine.
Yes, Ari is unstoppable, and she teased us with a little snippet Wednesday night, which just came over a month since her last smash, Thank You Next. Check it out.
Okay, so here's what we know about the song.
What do we know
already? Well, just from that little snippet, imagine a world is what I could take from that. Ariana actually has said a lot of this album mourns failed yet important, beautiful relationships in her life, as well as celebrating growth and exploring new independence. And she also says about the song, if Thank You Next equals acceptance, Imagine equals denial. Hope that makes sense. So, Jace, what do you take out of denial? Is it, imagine a world? Is it denial over
what's happening in our world?
Over what's happening in our world? Is it denial over relationships failing and not wanting to accept that? Is it denial over losing Mac Miller? Just all of that's affected her life this last year. I'm curious to see what this song entails.
I think that's a great question, Cassie, because I think music is an interpretation that someone chooses to subscribe to, right? So it could be interpreted as all those things. Right. But what is really cool about Ariana Grande is, as she said at the Woman of the Year award for Billboard, this has been her worst and best year. And what Ariana is becoming is just this very relatable, very revealing, and very present young woman. So by her giving us this, I think she's saying, hey, Cassie DeLaura.
Yeah.
Interpret it as you will, but there's a message. Whatever message speaks to you is what it's going to be.
Everyone can relate to it. Very well said. I love that. And I love that with her right now, especially you mentioned her being relatable. I feel, I don't know her personally, but I feel this sense of pride for her, dealing with everything that she's dealt with such poise and grace, but also not afraid to admit that, hey, I don't have my life, I don't have it all together, and it's okay not to.
Right. Boom.
Really love that about her. We love you, Ari.
It takes a lot to come to that point, and she's so young, only 25 years old. This song also reminds me of a song she did with Victoria Monet at the Manchester benefit concert called Better Days. That wasn't really released commercially, but you can see the video on YouTube. And Ariana Grande is really, I cannot wait to see the next evolution of her sonically and musically, because if she's giving us these moments, as a young woman, wait till the next incarnation, the next era.
See, I want to see her music. I will say I'm a fan of more of the ballads where I can really hear her vocals, like Almost Is Never Enough, and those throwbacks. So I really want to see this new music kind of stripped down back to the vocals, whereas Thank You Next, obviously it's our our pop jam and
pop moment.
And Imagine kind of sounds like that too. Obviously we only got a little snippet of it, but I imagine hopefully that there will be a stripped down version where it's just those lovely soulful vocals of hers.
If you guys are watching, I just want to give a big round of applause to Cassie DeLaura for Almost Is Never Enough. I feel like that's the one Ariana Grande song that people slept on, but this single drops tomorrow. Friday, tonight or tomorrow, whatever. Ari's on this surprise kind of tip, so hopefully we'll get it soon. But great stuff, great music. We love Ari.